Yes, sir. What's up? What is going on? We are back, baby. We are back. I tried to slide into the damn frame. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of stupid. Use your common sense. You can still see my doggone head. Everybody know my head, my nose is extendo. I can't hide my damn nose. Everybody can see my nose from a mile away. You don't even got to be on the stream. You can see my damn nose. What's good, y'all? What is going on? We are back from the land of harlots. Back from Puerto Rico. Oh, man. God damn. What is going on? Little birdie on the wall done told me Randy Orton done lost the goddamn title. I said, wait a minute. Who booked this shit? I still got the bag from when I went to WrestleMania last year in the cut. They gave us mad of this fuel spray. I don't know if it's cologne or air freshener or it's body spray. You know, now that I think about it, I ain't never read this joint. Got John Cena on the front. It's body spray. I ain't know that. Do I want to smell like John Cena? Well, then again, if I do, does that make me invisible? If so, guess who's going to the bathhouses? Oh, call me Stealth Black. I'm going to curl my eyebrows. Call me Sanji. But we ain't talking about that right now. What is going on? Monday, we also heard that Lana went through a table. You love to see it. Owen says, do I think that Raw's going to invade SmackDown? Obviously, they will. Because for some apparent reason, when WWE did it the right way a few years ago, now they're overdoing it. Hence why the New Day's even here on Raw. It shouldn't have happened. Well, I said here on Raw. They're here on SmackDown. Shouldn't have happened. I love me the New Day. Believe me, I love me the New Day. But if they were going to invade and show up, you can't just come out to your music and come down the ramp. You don't go here no more. This don't make no doggone sense. But hey, man, what's logic in the wrestling world in 2020? I had 2 water bottles here. Where's the other one? Can't find the other water bottle. God, dog. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Let me go down the list. Say what's up to everybody. Mark Ackerman in the house. Allen, Slade, Jarrell, Devin, Datrion, Hunter Thomas, Allen, Kaysen, Sami Zayn in the ring with the New Day, I might add. The Random Jacob, Kid Trunks 44, Tony Thatch, Grizzy, Jalen Jones, J-Man, Captain, Espanol, Juice Man in the house. I'm still waiting for your highlights, Juice Man. I ain't forget. Is this King Corbin? Why is King Corbin still King Corbin? Nobody dethroned this man? Usurp him from his status at once? Somebody end his days. Joshua Cook, Britt, Tom the Simp. Stop being a simp, Tom. Stop being a doggone simp. Excited in the building. Brave Goon. Why are you so brave, Goon? Are Goons brave? We'll find out tonight. Jose, K. Davis, J-Man, Jalen, Ian, Davon, Captain Money, Money, El Capitan. Oasima. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know, but it sounds like somebody's name at a Kwanzaa celebration. That sounds like a name at a Kwanzaa celebration. That's prejudice. Hey, don't say that, you bigot. I don't give a shit. Andrew, Cavanti, A. Grizzly, everybody coming to the ring. What the hell? Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler on the way. Yvonne in the building. What's going on? Ghost 5X1, what's up? Andrew in the building. How is it going? Wait, Andrew, you don't know what wrestling is. Whatever do you mean, Andrew? How can you not know what wrestling is? You're a Chargers fan. And now go Chargers. Go. Well, then again, given the record, unfortunately, Andrew, you're going to have to say it with me now. And no Chargers, no. What does the correlation have to do with wrestling? Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger was on the early episodes of Smackdown when it used to be Thursday Night Smackdown. Was it 99 or 2000? Doesn't really matter. All I know is that he was there on commentary. They put us next to the table. I was there with JR. And I told them to get to the chopper now. That's all you have to do to get onto movie scenes as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Really? You never watch wrestling, Andrew? Good Lord. That's a first. Snipe God says, what's my thoughts on LaMelo playing for Michael Jordan? I'm only excited for LeVar versus Mike in practice every day. I'm ecstatic that he got drafted to go to Charlotte because let me tell you something, especially having Mike there, Mike has already said he wants to be more hands-on with the team. Imagine being in practice, having a father like LeVar Ball who demands nothing but the best, and having an owner like Michael Jordan who literally, all of his teams have failed. Why? Because nobody can live up to this man's expectation. So now you got a guy who's it's never enough for his own dad. Now you're going to play for somebody who the ownership is not like his dad. I'm not going to compare LeVar and Michael, but when it comes to the two, the mentality is it's never enough. I ain't saying LeVar is the GOAT. Listen, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying you're playing for somebody whose mentality is very similar, of where it don't matter what you do, you can always be better. So I'm happy that he ended up over there. Now, are they going to win immediately? No. But we'll see when the time comes. Richard Bruce says, Lana, 9-time table champion. You're damn right she is. Somebody sent me the clip of Lana going through the table on Twitter. I said, yes. I was in Puerto Rico. Somehow I saw them go through the table. I said, woo, that's what we like to see, baby. Lana through the table. Yeah, but Andrew, Hunter Thomas makes a very good point. Oh, no. Yeah. He makes a very good point. Said, watch 90s wrestling. Let me tell you something. There are numerous links that you can find online. Watch the Attitude Era. That's the best time for somebody of nowadays. If you want to watch wrestling and really have fun, go watch the Attitude Era. If you it's a different kind of crowd to watch wrestling from the 80s. And you can even watch Ruthless Aggression Era, but it's a different kind of crowd to get into the old school wrestling from the 70s and the 80s. It's too slow paced for most people. For people who just start watching wrestling and getting into the 80s and things of that nature, you got to really love the sport. If it's your first time watching, I wouldn't recommend watching then. Here comes the Street Profits. Good Lord. It's a kerfuffle, a brouhaha, a hootenanny that has resolved, or I should say, turned into a battle of fisticuffs. Everybody's in the ring right now. Cedric Tyler says, how do I feel about Zelina Vega getting released? I'm devastated. It pisses me off. Ty Yu said, thoughts on the Saints starting Taysom over Jameis? I think it's stupid. Taysom Hill has thrown, 18 passes in his NFL career? Jameis has thrown over 5,000. Yes, I understand Jameis is, 80 turnovers since entering the league has been the most since 2013, but still, is it since 2013? I think he might be number one. Well, total turnovers, I know he's number one. Yeah, I think I think he threw the most picks since 2013. Yeah, 80 picks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jameis is number one. Whatever the deal may be, come on, man. Taysom Hill is not a starting quarterback, but best believe you will see Jameis Winston in the game. Just because Taysom Hill is getting the starting role does not mean Jameis is not going to be playing. How much you want to bet after the first series you're going to see Taysom Hill line up all over the place? Taysom is going to play way more than the amount of, snaps that he's been doing from before. But best believe Jameis is going to be in the game. There is no way in hell Jameis fixing to be on the bench the whole time. Oh, Snipe God said, how do I feel about Klay Thompson's injury? Devastated. I hate it. Not a fan of it. When I got the news, I said lower leg injury. What the hell are they talking about? Then you hear it's an Achilles. The fuck? He missed all of last year. Then you come back battling to maybe make it. Mind you, the season kickoff is on December the 22nd. That's a little over a month away. He was this close to returning. Achilles. That sucks, man. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Marquise says, Asuka, Sasha Banks, will it be close? Absolutely it'll be close. Absolutely. Sasha has given every woman their best match. However, let me tell you something right now. Sasha better go over. Because of the significance of this particular title reign for Sasha Banks, Shorty better be unbeatable. She better be unbeatable. She better whip everybody ass. I love me some Asuka. If this was any other time, and yes, I may be a Sasha Banks fan, but my second favorite woman on the roster just so happens to be Asuka. Sasha should go over on Asuka. Ben C said D-Hop overrated. How? Who said D-Hop's overrated? D-Hop is not overrated. DeAndre Hopkins, him, Julio, I've been saying it for the longest. It was AB, Julio, DeAndre Hopkins. They were in the tier 1 area. Michael Thomas worked his way in there with numerous seasons of nothing but consistency at the top of the league. But when it comes to 1 and 2, it's Julio, DeAndre Hopkins. But right now, I'm giving the edge to D-Hop because D-Hop's just more durable. He don't miss games. Julio, for what it's worth, Julio be missing games. Now, granted, on top of that, I got to give the slight edge to D-Hop as well because when it comes to getting in the end zone, he finds his way in there. People who say D-Hop is overrated don't know football, man. J-Man said that D-Hop is overrated. Come on, man. What's wrong with you, J-Man? Do me a favor. Go to the bathroom, right? Release, empty your bowels, because clearly your shitty thoughts haven't exited, your rectum. So now it's still up inside you. Empty up your bowels, all right? Clear your bladder. When you get ready to go wash your hands, look yourself in the mirror, slap what you see. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? YRS says Julio Jones is better. If he is better, they're both here. They're literally interchangeable. And we need to stop with this, 1 and 2 being such a huge gap. Julio, for all intents and purposes, is the best receiver in the league. It can literally go either way. But is the gap so far to where if somebody says somebody else's number 1 is disrespectful? Now, granted, there are people who produce in waves, and you can look and say, yo, that may be the best in the game. For example, somebody like a Devontae Adams. By any means, Devontae is one of the best receivers in the league. However, I need about like 5. I'm gonna need to see 3 years of straight consistency that beats out the consistency of the others to give you that number 1 spot. I love me Devontae, but I can't, Jalen Jones says it's Keenan Allen top 10. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not even people who don't, a lot of people don't, because the Chargers keep losing, they don't give Keenan Allen his due. When you talk about best route runners in the league, sorry, Keenan Allen's the best in the league. Best in the league when it comes to running routes, he's the best in the league. There's a lot of people who run sensational routes, but sorry. The Mace DJ says Bianca versus Sasha. Hold it. WrestleMania. Hold it. Hold it. Pharaoh said, who's the best corner right now? Damn it, I'd love to say Gilmore, but this ain't really been the best season. He's still been doing his job, but given the past few years, I still got to give the nod to Gilmore, but Jalen Ramsey is still there. Tre'Davious White is still doing his job. He's still showing up. Patrick Pete is still, he's taking a huge step back. He's still better than a good percentage of the corners, but he's taking a step back. Right now, given the play, I probably got to give it to Ramsey. Muhammad said Kenny Golladay underrated. I can't say he is anymore. Because last year he put the whole league on notice, and now everybody's like, yo, man, he's so underrated. So if everybody's saying you underrated, people know how good you are. At that point, you're no longer underrated. YRSTJ says Randy Orton needs to go on Super Cena run. What do you mean a Super Cena run? Where he's unbeatable? DeWillie says J.C. Jackson is slept on. I don't think J.C. Jackson is as good as the numbers make it seem that he is. I've watched a lot of Patriot games. The guy's impressive. However, when we talk about top corners in the league, he ain't there yet. He's not there yet. Because if you look at a number of the interceptions, some are thrown straight to him. But granted, you got to give credit if it's due. It ain't your fault the quarterback threw it straight into your hands. That ain't your fault. I ain't going to fault you for that. But I don't think I've never seen a situation in which you see the offensive coordinators come into the game like, yo, we got to stay away from J.C. Jack. That's not a situation. They don't do that. Farrow said, why does it feel like no one talking about Kansas City? Oh, everybody's talking about Kansas City. Everybody still has Kansas City as the #1 team in the AFC, if not the NFL. Still, till this day. It depends on who you listening to. Everybody's talking about Kansas City. Did I just see a gnat fly by? I left for a week and the Nats have returned. Somebody getting clapped up today. Somebody getting clapped up today. Jeffrey said Drew versus Roman is going to steal the night on Sunday. Highly probable. Highly probable. I like Jari Alexander. I like Jari Alexander. Give me 2 more years of straight consistency and balling from him, and you got my nod. But I like Jari Alexander has been balling, but he's going to need to put some more up on the stat sheet. Jeffrey, don't even bring up Josh Norman, man. He in the upper room. Cassandra said Kansas City overrated. No, they're not. No, they're not. When you say overrated, where would you rank them? Brandon, come on, Brandon. Get up out of here, Brandon. Talk about Giants 2021. Come on, man. See, that's why you live in the Bronx, Brandon. This is why you live in the Bronx. Matter of fact, when we was in high school, and Brandon, my old high school teammate, he'll tell you that. My man's $100 grand. We got to go out and drink, but man, again, we can't do it because COVID. When Johnny Utah's reopen up, we're going to get on that mechanical bull once again. Then free drinks, baby, free drinks. But hey, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Giants ain't win no championship, bro. If the Giants win the championship, I'm a moving with your sister, Brandon. I'm moving in with your sister. It got real disrespectful real quick. Don't text me. Because, you know, she probably in the Bronx, too. We don't want to have that happen. You my mans, though. Love you, brother. Love you. But, Yvonne said, do I still hear the Brood music in my head? I listen to it when I work out. Milano says, if Miami makes the playoffs, Tua might win Rookie of the Year. He's got some work to do, but it's a possibility. Hey, don't say wow, Brandon. You got about, risky business. You know I got to be disrespectful. We live. I ain't going to move in with your sister. What I'm going to do in there? Your brother going to come get me. I don't want to have the Shell shampoo answer the door. I'm going to get killed. Your family crazy, man. Chris Benoit. Taekwon says, what's my favorite theme song? Chris Benoit's theme song. Matter of fact, no, that's a lie. Batista's theme song. That might be a lie, too. Triple H's theme song. There's a lot of theme songs. Owen says Joe Burrow is Rookie of the Year. It's a tie right now between Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert. And Chase Claypool is right there. So, it's very close. Seth Boo says, what about DK Metcalf? He needs a whole lot more work. People be looking at ranking people in the top 5 within their second year in the league. DK ain't doing nothing that rivals best in the league yet. Man's had a great rookie year, and he's having a sensational second season. But pump the brakes when we talk about best in the league. Hopkins been doing it for 6 years straight. Julio been doing it for 7 years straight. Devontae Adams been producing since 4 years straight. Tyreek Hill since he came into the league. Mike Evans has been consistent beyond belief. AJ Green fucked up when he got hurt. But we need to pump the brakes when it comes to receivers. The only position where you can start ranking people in them top 5 spot when they start balling in their second year is running backs because they got a short shelf life. With quarterbacks, there are moments in which you could say, "You, okay, all right." Like when a Patrick Mahomes comes out with a 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards in his first season as a starter. Okay. When Lamar Jackson puts on a performance that he did like last year, even then, I still ain't put him in the top 5 area because you got to show respect to the people who've been doing it forever. Not to say that, if you see a Tom Brady who's been, consistent for 20 years, and since he's taken a step back to where he's not playing like a top 5 quarterback in the NFL no more, you still got to give him the respect because he's still here, as he said when he was in New England. We're still here. We're still here. So you got to give those people that respect, Coach Smith said he ain't Megatron. Of course he's not Megatron. Megatron did it for damn near 10 years at a consistent clip. DK's in his second year. It's too early to be comparing people. CD says Premier Soccer League video. I don't know about that one. Jadis says opinion on Josh Jacobs. I love him. Love him in Oakland. Gruden got himself a squad. More importantly, a lot of people been, not paying attention to the Raiders. What I tell you before the season? I told you guys, I like the Raiders. They're going to go to the playoffs. More importantly, they mess around and can contend for the division. It really depends on who Kansas City slips up to. Because I ain't going to lie to you. I expected the Raiders to beat them the first time around. This time around in this game up this coming Sunday, I think they could do it again. Will they do it? I don't think so. But, because I'm picking Kansas City to win this game. But if the Raiders win, I ain't going to be surprised. I like this Raiders squad, man. Derek Carr just played for his job, and he's going to keep it at the end of this year. Alex says, can the Eagles beat the Browns next week? I expect them to. Sherrod said the Packers versus Colts game is going to annoy the hell out of you. It probably should. Because the Colts ain't no joke, this season. Colts are more pretenders than contenders. But they put up a hell of a fight. It really comes down to what Phillip Rivers go out there and look like. If Phillip throws 2 picks, game is over for the Colts. But if he goes out there in the first half and he slings it like I know he can against this Packers defense, which is not really that great, expect to see quite the game. It's going to be a back and forth. Because remember, last week against Jacksonville, it was a hell of a game down to the fourth quarter between the Packers and Jags. So, A. Grizzly said replace Baker. Not right now. Not right now. It all depends. Look at it like this. They've got 6 wins right now. All they need to do is go over 500. Baker secured his job for next season. He secured his job for next season because he's done something no other quarterback could do since Derek Anderson in 2006? No, 2007. Yeah. What kind of tag was that? Woods, Robert Roode, both in the ring right now. CK said, will there ever be another 30 for 30 QB, or will Jameis hold that distinction forever? I don't think he will forever. Never say never, but it's going to be quite some time until it happens again. Mark Ackerman said, what if I told you that the Raiders will upset the Chiefs again? I wouldn't put it past you. Danica says that Steelers have a trap game coming up this weekend. Indeed, they do. Now that I remind myself, I have to do the post-game review for Pittsburgh. I'll do that tonight, right after I get done with this live. Then I'll do the pregame tomorrow, because I got to talk about that Cincinnati. I actually watched it back on Tuesday. Andrew put 2 on and said, your videos put a smile on my face. I appreciate that. I'm glad I can elevate the corners of your lips and engage the said cheekbones. Best 5-star frog splash ever to be done. I'm telling you, it's going to go down in history as the best one ever. Montez Ford gets more height than RVD. He gets more impact than Eddie Guerrero. I'm telling you right now, he's fixing to have the best frog splash of all time. Give it some time, and I love me some Eddie, love me some RVD, but damn it, when you look at it on film, you take the emotions aside from it. You take the emotions away. You look at Montez Ford and the way he delivers it. I'm telling you right now, it's the best one. It's going to be the best of all time. I'm telling you. Hey, man. As the New Day and the Street Profits walk away with a W over King Corbin, Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, and King Corbin. I said King Corbin twice. I feel like I said King Corbin twice. Hoodie Zay said, Wayne Gallman the last 4 weeks showed me that we don't need a force. We don't need to force feed Saquon next year. Indeed, you don't. You have a quality backup. Look at what happened in Minnesota when you had an Adrian Peterson and a Chester Taylor. Look what happened in Jacksonville when you had a Fred Taylor and a Maurice Jones-Drew. You don't need to keep giving a gang of carries to one person. Although Saquon, he's not a volume back. He's like Barry Sanders. 1 second he'll break one, the other he could just, be a scat back and things of that nature. Tanner Wiley put 5 on it, said, love your stuff, man, keep it up. I appreciate that. J.D. Davis said, Daniel Jones MVP. It's not happening. Oh, wow. Murphy versus Seth Rollins along with Alea Mysterio right behind Murphy tonight. Did any of you guys see the pregnant photos of Becky Lynch on Instagram? It looked rather majestic. Enrique says, who is my favorite NFC team? Well, that would have to be either the Carolina Panthers or the New Orleans Saints from when I was younger. It was originally the Carolina Panthers because I love me some Steve Smith. That's why in 2005, when both the Panthers and both the Panthers and Steelers were in the championship games of both respective divisions, I'm a Steelers fan first, but I was like, oh man, I can't wait to see if the Panthers make it to the Super Bowl again twice in 3 years. But ultimately, that's not what happened. But I love me some Carolina Panthers, man. And the New Orleans Saints, when Reggie Bush got drafted, I was in love, with Reggie Bush. So I'm like, damn it, I need to see this brother go out there and play. Pause. I wasn't in love with Reggie Bush that way. I was more in love with Reggie Bush the way he played. You know what I mean. Tanner Wiley put 2 on and said, also lay off all my Bills, man. Let me tell you something. The Bills might mess around and not win their division if they don't get their head out their ass. Ooh, Daniel Bryan with the new haircut. Sami Zayn really looked like a whole hobo. Sami Zayn looks like he stands on corners of streets asking for money. I feel like I seen Sami Zayn and I gave him some money. Yo, any of y'all gave money to Sami Zayn? I feel like I gave money to Sami Zayn on the corner. When I was driving home, I feel like I saw Sami Zayn and I gave that brother some money. How he made it to the arena? How did he make it to the Thunderdome, brother? I feel like I gave Sami Zayn some money. Whoa! Jeffrey said he looked like a rapist. Rapist gotta look? Shit. Brandon said Darius Slayton is gonna be the best in a couple of years. The best in what? Best receiver on your squad? I think he's the best one right now. Sorry, Sherling Separate. Shamar said they said Dwight Howard going to the 76ers. Really? Why would he do that? It's not going to work. Dwight Howard to the 76ers for what? That's not going to work. That's a bad idea. Oh. Why would they, I hope it's not happening, man. I hope that's not happening. It's not going to work. It's going to be a waste of time. And it's terrible for Joel, because now if Embiid is on, if Howard is on the floor with Embiid, because granted, Howard's going to have to come off the bench. You're going into year number 17. You're not going to be a starter on that squad, because where are they going to start you at? You obviously have to play the 5. It's more depth. It's more depth, but on a Doc Rivers squad, go somewhere where they can actually use you, man, because you're just going to be on the bench wasting time. The Knicks, I actually like their draft. I like their draft. They did a very good on the draft. Just going to have to give them some time to see how things play out, because you can't really talk extensively about the Knicks. A Grizzly said, do I think the Steelers Chiefs for Super Bowl? Well, they would have to play each other to make it to the Super Bowl. But I'm going to pump the brakes on any of those head-to-head until about week 15. Because from where I sit right now, I don't think either one of them, depending on matchup, they mess around and could be a one-and-done team. Both Pittsburgh, and I'm Pittsburgh in my blood. But they could be a one-and-done in the playoffs. The Chiefs right now, they could be a one-and-done in the playoffs. So it's too early to call for anybody, really. There's no team where it's like, yo, that's a guaranteed Super Bowl. Not a single team in the NFL does it look like it's locked up and guaranteed. Literally every team can be beat. Every team can be beat. Hoodie Zay said Jimmy Butler said he was going to beat the shit out of Goran if he didn't come back. Well, really? Can't blame him. Alejandro said, would I be in the WWE or the NFL? Probably. I have a better chance making it to the WWE than the NFL. If I had to choose between the two, I probably would go to the NFL, but my college career was very mediocre, so it didn't happen, that way. JJ Bam a man said, will me and Urinating Tree do a crossover episode before the year ends? Maybe. Or I should ask Goldberg. Goldberg can tell you. I know I have a video of Goldberg saying maybe. Oh, there we go. Talk to him, Goldberg. I have a video of Goldberg saying maybe. See, that's Goldberg saying maybe. Oh, shit. So who knows? Me and Urinating Tree? Maybe. Andrew McKinney says, who is your fantasy football team right now? I don't play fantasy football. So I don't have a team right now. Arnold says, Bella Twins or Boston Hug? Boston Hug. I despise the Bella Twins. I despise the Bella Twins. Taekwon says, unpopular opinion, I was never a huge Goldberg fan. It's not really an unpopular opinion. A lot of people didn't like Goldberg because he was a squash match guy. And when he hits, to be honest with you, a lot of people didn't enjoy his 2003 run in WWE. I liked it. I just feel like it shouldn't have been Goldberg Rock, Goldberg Christian Jericho, Goldberg Evolution, Goldberg Brock. I feel like they could have booked Goldberg way better than they did. They did a very bad job. And when he was in WCW, he's just arrive, kick ass, and leave. Honestly, Goldberg, if he was in the 1980s, could have been the biggest WWF, or I should say the biggest wrestling attraction in the world. Goldberg didn't need to do and wrestle for more than 10 minutes. Goldberg was literally a gimmick because that's what he was, an ass kicker. The problem was he got exposed because then it became, yo, let's wrestle. It was, whoa, Jalen Jones, let me tell you something. The first Goldberg Brock was bad, and I actually enjoyed it as a kid. But the last two times we saw them face one-on-one, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's fast, to the point, gets your jaw dropping. Big fan of it. Shamar said, why don't I like the Bella Twins? Because they're fake, man. I don't like the Bella Twins. Everything about the Bella Twins for me just does not scream realness. Like, when they're in the ring, they're not very believable. Them on the mic was very boring. Everything seemed extremely forced. They seemed like they were back more for Total Divas than it was for the in-ring work. And when it was the in-ring work, it was just complete ass. It was like forced down our throats. Literally, when AJ Lee was talking about, talent isn't sexually transmitted, Daniel Bryan literally worked his ass off from not being able to cut a promo to being able to cut promos and get the people behind them. Brie Bella, Nikki Bella, whack. If they came up in the pre-Divas era, and I'm talking about like the evening gown matches, the bra and panty matches, all those situations, it would have been great. But when it came time to, get in the ring and go, when it came time to actually go and tell a story, I can't do it. Can't do it. A Money said, who's my favorite wrestler right now? AJ Styles, The Fiend, Sasha Banks, Street Profits. Andrew McKinley said, Rock or Hogan, who has more pull in WWE? Rock or Hogan? Hogan. WWE now? Rock. But all time between the two? Hogan, and it's not even close. I've had enough about Natalya, man. I done told y'all every time I see Natalya get on stage, shorty need to go and retire, man. I've had about enough of Natalya. Go start a family with TJ. It's over. Take the L out of lover. It's over, sister. Get up the hell up out of here, man. I can't with Natty, man. I can't with Natty. A Money said, how do I feel about Jeff Hardy? Does he deserve another world title run? Deserve another world title run? A lot of people deserve the world title. But Jeff Hardy's going to be in a situation similar to Shawn Michaels in his second run. You'll have runs with other titles, but the world championship, it's over. You'll be able to contend for it, but you're never going to mess around and win it. Jeff Hardy just can't be trusted because he'll be clean and then all of a sudden relapse. And the relapse will happen as the people start to finally believe he's over the situation. And I'm not going to use his addiction against him, but in the company terms, that's what it's going to be. So surely he deserves another world title run, but it's probably not going to happen. 615 random go put 5 on and said, my two favorite all-time superstars are Kofi Kingston and Jeff Hardy. My favorite female superstar is Becky Lynch. Not bad. Not a bad lineup. EJ Movement said they don't do anything good with Natty, honestly. She should go and do stardom. My thing with Natty is she's a pure wrestler. Stop putting a mic in her face. Just let Shorty go out there and wrestle. Stop putting a mic in her face because she cannot talk. And we're in a generation now where not only do you need to be able to go in the ring, you got to talk as well. And Natty just cannot talk. She is boring. And when you're boring on the mic and your in-ring work has been the same for 10 years, now it's going to get annoying. Like when they turned Natty heel. Did you believe Natty was heel? Did you believe her? It was more annoying than it was, we hate you. She's just really boring. Rashad in the building said, who's boring? Not Natalya. Osima says, fuck you. Shamar said, did I see EO versus Rhea? That was pure fire. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love me some Rhea Ripley. Love me some EO Shirai. Both those sisters can go. Love them. Absolutely love them. Don't bring them to the main roster because they're going to fuck them up. But I heard Rhea got hurt. So I'm concerned about that. Tom the Simp said, who's the greatest jobber of all time? To be honest with you, you can make the argument Dolph Ziggler is the greatest jobber of all time. Yeah, I think best jobber of all time. It was just her ear got busted open? Okay. Oh, Juice Man said you can finally drink. Well, take a drink after you send me your basketball highlights. Shit, who is the best jobber of all time? No, R-Truth is not the best jobber of all time. R-Truth is not even that much of a jobber. I said jobber. Of a jobber. Jalen Jones says Dolph Ziggler is top 3 sellers of all time. Absolutely. If I had to talk about people who sell, Flair, Michaels, Ziggler. And I think that's the list. For women, AJ Lee's number 1, Sasha Banks number 2. And you can pick and choose who you want to put at number 3. Kamal put 10 on and said, "What's up, Chiseled? How was your trip from Puerto Rico? And what match are you looking forward to this Sunday coming up at Survivor Series? Plus, I'll tag you and Lana put through a table just this past Monday." I would say, first and foremost, the trip to Puerto Rico was sensational. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. I had myself some fun. I was not even touching my phone on social media. I was enjoying myself, and I'm rarely on social media like that anyway. I literally post and I'm gone, or I'm responding to DMs and I'm gone. But this time around, I really immersed myself in the country. I'll say this much: next time around, I got to bring a translator with me, because obviously going there, you got to know how to speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. So there was times I was over there just saying lines from Eddie Guerrero. It's like, yeah, it don't work that way. First off, Eddie is Mexican. And I'm over here in Puerto Rico just, "Orale, Holmes!" It's not happening. Soon enough, they're going to come whip my ass, bro. I could have swore I saw somebody with a lead pipe. I was like, "Oh, I don't want you to beat my ass because I'm over here trying to get somebody attention." But regardless, I enjoyed myself. As for the match I'm looking forward to in Survivor Series, I would have to say Sasha, Asuka, McIntyre, Roman. Initially, number 1 was going to be Randy and Roman, but because it's going to be McIntyre, and I still love me some McIntyre, it takes a back step to, Sasha and Asuka. Shamar said, "Am I going to watch War Games?" I don't know if I'm going to see it live, but I should. If I am able to see it live, believe me, I will watch it. Oh, Mark said, "That's your hometown, best beaches, beautiful ladies, and good place to see." Indeed. I was on the Umbrella Street in St. Juan, where they had all of the flags, and apparently there was a street that had a gang of umbrellas. I couldn't find it, and evidently people had said maybe they took it down, Holmes. I was like, yeah, damn. Kamal put another 5 on and said, if you have an Android or any phone, they got Google Translate to help you out the next time you go on a trip. That's what I was doing. I was Google Translate Poppy while I was over there. Let me tell you something. I had the mofongo when I was over there. Man, being Haitian, we already eat too much damn plantain. That mofongo, god damn. You talk about, it was like a stew. The amount of plantain that was in the food was like this big, and I kid you not, circularly around. It was like this much goddamn plantain, son. Why they got so much plantain in Puerto Rico? What's wrong with y'all, son? I ate all of it, but still, come on, man. Plantain, this much plantain? God damn it. But the mofongo was hitting. I'm going back for the mofongo. Oh, we ain't even sing. Who came to the ring? Big Booty Bailey, 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 big Booty Bailey. Oh shit, we got Bianca Belair out there. Yeah, this match about to be over. Tamina is master jobber for the women. But we were talking about best jobbers of all time. Yeah, Tamina about to tap out. This lady is more stiff than a man who took 3 pills of Viagra. I mean, Tamina, I don't understand how she's still wrestling, man. This don't make no goddamn sense. Oh, they put the camera on Big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey. Why the hell is Natalya kissing and hugging people? You're a former champion. Why are you celebrating so hard for a win? Because she made the team? Really? Man, I love me some Bianca Belair, man. You love to see it. Cosmic Q, Taipan, put 10 on and said, which submission would you rather take, cripple crossface or a sharpshooter? Shit. If I had to take between the sharpshooter or the crossface, god damn. So the crossface is clearly being done by Benoit. The sharpshooters getting done by Bret Hart. Shit. Give me the sharpshooter, man. Give me the sharpshooter. Give me the damn sharpshooter. Cause Bret Hart was intense, but Benoit, man, it. Give me the sharpshooter, man. Give me the sharpshooter. Shit. Oh, god damn. Either way, I'm gonna end up in a brace. It's gonna be a back brace or a neck brace. Oh, Bryce Thompson said, sharpshooter or the Scorpion Deathlock? Give me the Scorpion Deathlock. Enrique said, what are my thoughts on Rey Mysterio? Like, not current, but his whole career, greatest luchador of all time. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's close. Rey Mysterio is a Hall of Famer in all of wrestling. All of wrestling. But who had said it? Somebody had said regarding Ziggler, you can't be a world champion and also be a jobber. That's the beautiful thing about Ziggler. Because despite being a world champion, he's still a jobber. Because think about his championship reigns. You were given a title that you lost. You cash in and win the belt, you get concussed, and you just keep losing. Ziggler is the master jobber because he's jobbed on every single level. He's in a league of his own. Because there's a lot of jobbers who literally just around and get crushed. Like, for example, Kurt Hawkins and things of that nature. All they do is lose. When the song for all I do is win, 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 no matter what, they can't relate. But Ziggler is a unique kind of he's a unique kind of jobber because every single title reign he had, didn't matter what belt it was, he was the transitional champion. Oh, thank you so much for saying it. One of a kind Dre said in the chat room. He had all the transitional world title reigns. Think about it. Ziggler might be the greatest jobber of all time. Brave Goon said, I forgot about Shawn Michaels. No, I didn't. When we were talking about greatest sellers, we talked about it, but Michaels is not no jobber by no means. One of the kind Dre said, can I call Ziggler the ultimate mid-carder? I wouldn't say ultimate mid-carder because he hasn't been in the mid-card and just kept winning. You could look at somebody like a Roddy Piper, somebody like a Jake the Snake Roberts, a Kofi Kingston. Shit, it was Jeff Hardy until he ended up winning the world championship. A lot of those guys, man. Jeff Antoine said, Brock Lock or if you're talking about the Brock Lock, is that fuck, shit, what was the name? I am forgetting the name. Damn. Oh shit, somebody gonna say it before I can figure it out. What is this guy's fit? What was it? What was the arm move? What was the name of Brock's move? Stretch muffler. Oh, Kimura lock. That's what it was. Kimura lock. Yeah, the Kimura lock. That's what it was. That or the lion tamer? No, not lion tamer. Was it? What was it? The Jericho. Yeah, it was the lion tamer, I think. I probably would have to take the lion tamer. I'd rather mess up the neck and like the upper area because that with Brock's, strength, rip my damn arm off. I can't deal with it. Mark Ackerman said, greatest sellers, Michaels, The Rock, Flair, Ziggler. I would put Ziggler over Rock. The top three is Ziggler, Flair, Michaels, in no order. Oh, the Brock lock is lifting the opponent's leg. Oh, over the head. Oh. Oh, no. Give me the walls of Jericho. That's what y'all took. The Brock lock with the leg. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not me. Not me. No. No, 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 no. Juice Man said you just got your first drink. You keep talking about what you got. I don't got your damn basketball highlights. EJ Movement said, ain't Carmella related to the Brooklyn Brawler? Is he? Is she? No clue. But let me tell you something. Carmella just came back, and I'm not sold on it. I'm very bored with Carmella's character. She got to do something different. Carmella, only thing she do is super kicks and the X Factor. That's all she does. That's literally all Carmella does. When she was SmackDown's women's champion, and she started talking on the mic, and she was the annoying heel, she was doing great work. But now, she's been the same character for 3 years. Give me something. And moonwalking. Everybody keeps calling it the goddamn Bella Buster. Stop calling it's the damn X Factor. Andrew said, y'all like that red though. The red do look good on her. Indeed. Yes, it does. Yes. I'm being offered some. Well, nah, I'll pass on that. J-Man. Oh no. C Brown said WWE could use me. Yeah, but given the situation with Zelina Vega, I don't think it'd be in my best interest because I joined WWE and this is over. So now I'm just a full-time WWE employee, and if I'm not being used correctly, if they don't let me out of my contract, now I'm about to just sit over here just be extra miserable. Yes, I'm getting the check, but I'm going to be sick because I can't do shit. Wait, they about to have a contract signing? Why? The match is going to happen one way or another. I hope there's just a face-to-face sort of sit-down. This better not be a contract signing. What? Enrique said, what would be my finisher? It'd probably be a flying knee. It would have to be a knee, or it would have to be a kick. It would have to be something that I don't need to lift somebody and do. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Why are they having a contract signing for a goddamn Survivor Series match? This is dumb. I hate when they have contract signings for matches that we already know was going to happen. Survivor Series literally has both opposing brands battling each other. There's no need for a contract signing. If they were going to do a contract signing, what they should have did was had him sign a contract with Randy Orton last week on SmackDown, and because Orton lost the title, now that gives you a reason to have a contract signing now. Because that would have put into the minds of everybody that maybe Orton could lose the title, rather than have him just lose it abruptly on Monday. But still, this is dumb. I hate when they do stuff like this. There's no need for it. Because let's look at it like this. If they refuse to sign the contract, what's going to happen on Sunday, huh? What's going to happen? We never knew the two of them were going to fight, but the champion was going to fight against the champion no matter who it was. So because that's the case, there's no need for a contract signing. Unless, of course, the match had a stipulation. Then I understand. But we knew the champion was going to fight against the champion. It's just literally an excuse for these two to just fight for no damn reason. C. Brown, indeed. Just an excuse for them to fight. Kaysen said, blue or red Universal title? Honestly, it looks better blue than it does red. But they should do away with all these just big-ass W design. I'm tired of it. Bring back some actual creativity to these championship belts. Stop just plastering the damn company name all over the goddamn belt. Put a design there. When you had the God damn it, it's too far. But when you had the big, the big eagle belt in the Attitude Era, that's a championship belt. It got a design. When you had the Winged Eagle championship belt in the New Generation Era, that's a goddamn design. Hell, Cena, although it was the W that was on there, it being a spinner, that's a goddamn design. But I'd rather the Undisputed Championship, the one before that, that's a championship design. It shouldn't just be a big-ass W that's on it. Put some creativity in the sumbitch. Yes, thank you so much, Bryce. The UK Championship. Sam said Roman's taking his sweet time. Indeed he is. And also, for you guys who are watching on YouTube, make sure you click the links, all right, in the description. Download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and make sure you follow me. We're still giving away PS5 and Xbox X once I get my hands on the console. Because the same day that it came out, first and foremost, I was in Puerto Rico. When the Xbox came out. No, was it the PS5 or Xbox? Which one came out first? Xbox came out first. PS5 came out when I was landing in Puerto Rico. So I couldn't get my hands on it. I actually tried when I was in Puerto Rico, see if I could get my hands on it over there and then possibly come overseas. That would have been in my favor, though, because since I didn't get my suitcase initially, I'm pretty sure whoever the hell took my suitcase probably would have stole the PS5 if it was inside of my bag. I bought $400 worth of cigars, though. But we ain't talking about that right now. Regardless, once I get my hands on those consoles, somebody fixing to win. So make sure you download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and you can enter to win in the giveaway. This is a very weird seating right here for McIntyre and Roman. They're not even across from each other. But why are there no mics between the two? Emmanuel put $1.99 on and said, glad to have you back. How's Puerto Rico? Sensational. I went ziplining out there. I rode ATVs. I was going to do a helicopter tour, but they said $75 for 3 to 5 minutes. I said, oh, you can eat a dick, brother. You can eat a dick. I went to a beach at night rather than going during the day, so that didn't work out. And let's just say they have a drink named after coitus on the beach, so let's just say I engaged in a little bit of that. But we ain't talking about that right now. What else was there out there that I did? Had the mofongo, had a lot of Puerto Rican food. And here's one thing that I like to do when I go on vacations is you have to immerse yourself into the culture. Don't go somewhere and do something that you could have did at home. Fuck I look like going to Puerto Rico and we just in the club every night. That's dumb. EJ said Drew and Roman are already doing the signing. It appears so. Roman's opening up the contract here. Roman's been doing a hell of a job since he returned. This man, Paul Heyman's hilarious. Paul Heyman went to go get the pen and damn near fumbled the goddamn pen. Why these guys can't control the pen? What's wrong with them? K. Curry said, "You're the funniest thing today, and you definitely take our minds off of the bullshit in the world today." Hey man, I'm happy I could be. I could do that. DeMarlo said, I'm glad WWE released Zelina Vega because they didn't get a chance to job her. Indeed, yes, but it's just unfortunate how it happened. Come on, put 5 on and said, would you take an Indian deathlock from Triple H? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Because it's not going to last that long. It's not going to last that long, so I think I could survive that. Excite said you 6'11". So what the hell you doing in the chat room and not catching a goddamn rebound, Excite? You 6'11" in my chat room when you could have been helping the Miami Heat with some help off of the bench. What you doing here? You need to be in the big and tall section in some department store buying some goddamn basketball shorts. Get yourself the newest tennis Rosetta Stone Haitian Creole, motherfucker. Get you some comfortable basketball shoes and go try out for the Miami Heat. The hell you doing 6'11" in the goddamn chat room? You big ass motherfucker, you. Go catch a rebound. I like how Roman is talking down to him. I'm a big fan of that. I love how he's talking down to him. Andrew said, would I catch? Would I take a suplex from Brock Lesnar? Oh, in a heartbeat. I've always wanted to take a suplex. Maria Gonzalez says, shut up. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that. But will I shut up? Absolutely not. I'm not going to do it, Maria. I'm never going to do it, Maria. A Grizzly says, you got football highlights? Oh, word? Sonic Dew said you love Roman Reigns. Damn it, you know what? I'm starting to love me some Roman Reigns too. I was part of the boo Roman train. But you know what? Now I'm rolling with him. Yo, where did Roman Reigns get these teeth, man? Who upgraded Roman Reigns' teeth? Was that his reward for beating cancer? I ain't never seen somebody overcome the odds and come out with new teeth. Roman Reigns is a true inspiration, man. He beat cancer, kicked the shit out of leukemia, and walked out with some brand new teeth. You love to see it. You love to see it. Immaculate dentist. Immaculate, son. Shit. Dental plan on 10. Smile of 1,000 faces. You kidding me? He need to be in a Mentos commercial. Do 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 I? He need to be in a goddamn Mentos commercial. You kidding me? Stop playing with him. God damn. Every time this man smile, I get blinded. This man Roman teeth is too damn white. His teeth so damn white, it check off Caucasian on the job application. Roman Reigns' teeth is different. He gotta click. He gotta check other and write in Samoan, and then his teeth have a separate spot, and he gotta put in Caucasian. This brother teeth too damn white. It's so white, his Thanksgiving dinner not gonna have no salt. His teeth so white, it put raisins in the mac and cheese. God damn. Who the hell? What is a dental plan for Roman Reigns? This shit is ridiculous. Put him in the next in the next Mentos commercial. Do 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 I? It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life, nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life, fresh goes better. Mentos freshness, fresh goes better. With Mentos fresh and full of life. You kidding me? Roman Reigns, teeth white than a son of a bitch. God damn. It looked like the president's 1 through 43. White than a motherfucker. Yeah. Need to sign up to Colgate. You kidding me? Kaysen said, are Corey and Carmella still fornicating? Yeah, they together if I'm not mistaken. I don't recall them being broken up. Kamal Mosley Johnson said, put 5 on and said, would I take Dean Malenko's Cloverleaf or Daniel Bryan's Yes Lock? Give me Dean Malenko's Cloverleaf. Give me Dean Malenko's Cloverleaf. Only because I love me some Iceman, son. A lot of people don't, and I don't use the term overrated often, but Dean Malenko is one who is truly underrated. I should say overrated, underrated. I don't use it often, but Malenko is truly underrated. Brave Goon said, shouldn't I be a Nets fan since I'm from Brooklyn? No. Because the Nets came to Brooklyn after, what, Nets came to Brooklyn in 2013? 2013? By that point, I was already 19 years old. So, no. I should be a Knicks fan because I'm from, Brooklyn. But I chose my favorite teams when I was 6 years old and never looked back. So, there's that. Locked Puppet said, what do I think about Seth Rollins? Tell you the truth, I love this Seth. Initially, I wasn't behind the Messiah, but I love this because Seth continues to reinvent himself. The worst thing WWE could have ever did was acknowledge Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch relationship. Because when they tried to pair the two together, oh, it was brutal. I was like, man, if I see Seth in the street, I'm going to take a shit in my hand and throw the fecal matter at his face. Because that's how annoyed I was with his character. But now that he's reinvented himself and came out as this Messiah, he's heel again, he's larger than life, I love it. Love every second of it. He's OD cocky for no goddamn reason. It was 2012 that they came to Brooklyn. But there it is. I was 18. A Grizzly said, I'm taking an STFU, not an STF. Well, if I got to take Cena's STFU, I feel like my knee is definitely going to pop. Because first and foremost, this brother does not do the submission move right. And moreover, when he clutches the head, it's like he doesn't even pull on your head. He just traps his arm and squeezes your ears with his biceps. So I got no problem taking that move. The only problem is on my leg, it's going to pop. Because if you go back and look at every single STF that, STFU that Cena happens to put on people, if you look at their knee, that's the reason why they tapping. It got nothing to do with the headlock. Tony Thatch said the Dragon and Myers are coming back to Miami. Go Heat. Just write the Dragon, brother. Nobody care about Miles Leonard. No, nobody. What Stephen A. once said, let me tell you right now. We don't care. We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care about Miles Leonard. But the Dragon, yes, indeed. Hunter Thomas said the only time Cena did it right was when Seth broke his nose. Fair enough. Demetrius said, thoughts on Chris Paul going to the Suns? I feel bad for him. He's your favorite basketball player. Let me tell you something. Don't feel bad for him. He's not going to a championship contending team, but he's definitely making that team a playoff team. And let me tell you something right now. Ayton's about to have the best season of his career, of his very young career. Devin Booker now doesn't have to, play ball dominant. Watch what he does off the ball. Chris Paul may not be young no more, but the IQ is still there. Mark my words. The Suns, their floor is the 6th seed in the West. And I'm being extremely, lenient there with 6. Because I personally believe they can be 4 or 5. Watch how things play out for them. Believe me. Bridges, he's averaging, 9, maybe 10 a season? That's about to jump up to 15, 16. The Suns, watch out for the Suns, man. They've been bottom feeders for oh so long. Watch the Chris Paul effect. Watch the Chris Paul effect. A Money said, who's the best heel in WWE besides Roman? Besides Roman, The Fiend. Right now? Maybe The Fiend. MLK said, in your opinion, which heel turn or turns in wrestling history were rightfully justified? Randy Savage, when he turned on Hogan. Elizabeth, you try to take my woman behind my back. We're no longer the superpower. Elizabeth, you broke my back. That was great. Hogan, a lot of people. I got to give it to Hogan because it was the right time. Another heel turn. There's Hogan. JBL when he turned on Farouk. Seth Rollins when he turned on the Shield. Triple H when he turned on Michaels in 2002. Why the hell would Buddy Murphy ask, do you want to do this, like they don't have a scheduled match? I hate when people do that. Like, you here to fight. Bret Hart in 97. You screwed me. Everybody screws me. Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels in 2008. No, Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania, I don't think that one was justified. I don't think there's a single soul on the planet. I enjoyed his heel run, but it shouldn't have happened. Joshua said, what was the story behind JBL turning on Farouk? Well, if I'm not mistaken, it was coming down to re-signing Farouk and pretty much the APA had to win a tag match. If they didn't win, they'd be fired. And they lost. And Heyman apparently had said, oh, but when I was talking about y'all getting fired, I'm talking about you. Only you, Farouk, being fired. JBL, you know, you got to think about your career and things of that nature. So because of what became afterwards, I can't not mention it. Why am I glitching? Oh, God damn. Rey Mysterio just caught a huge hand. God damn. Malik Murray said, I got an important question. Do you think that WWE should make a new DX? And do you think that Big E needs to turn heel and have a new theme? Big E heel? No. Big E can stay as a face. He just got to stop being, oh, Mr. I'm fun guy face. He just need to get a little bit more serious. He could stay face, but he just got to get a little bit more serious. A new DX, it's not going to be able to happen. The only reason why DX worked in 2000, well, I should say, DX worked for the time because they truly could go and push the envelope. That's never going to happen in this society now. The very first 3 episodes of the new DX will result in WWE, you know, cutting them out. Well, goddamn, he's not even gonna touch Alea Mysterio, so I don't know why he's trying to fool it. But what he should do is, like, he should put his butt right over Alea Mysterio's head and then fart on her. Like, have the mic catch the fart, just, right on her goddamn nose. That'd be good. That'd be great for TV. Hoodie Zay said, why she fall like that? Heels. It's the ultimate heels fall. Your legs go in different directions. Bryce Thompson said, when Alexa got to engage, all the Simps were pissed. Indeed they were, which was always so funny to me. Because what's the probability of any of you guys even running into it? Like, whenever you see somebody who gets engaged, like, oh, man, I missed my shot. That was supposed to be my girl. You never shot your shot. You just be in the comment section like, heart eyes, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And you, I just wanted to drink your bath water, if only for 1 second. You never will cross paths with this woman. And if you did, you would just admire from afar. Not a lot of people go and shoot their shot. Joshua said Big E needs to stay exactly the way he is. He can turn on the seriousness when he needs to. Indeed he does. But I feel like The seriousness should stay. Like, it should be, yo, I'm jokey, but don't play with me, I'll whip your ass. Like, that's the way it should be. Like, for example, Booker T was always that. And I love me, Big E, but don't get me wrong, I love me, Big E. That's why I don't feel like he should turn heel. I just feel like it gotta be more, like, you don't need to be in the back doing these segments with Montez Ford and all this other stuff. You here by yourself now. A Grizzly said, you gonna catch me lacking in Brooklyn? Ain't gonna put me in the Brock lock? I hope you catch me lacking, brother. I hope you do. Run up on me. Try to put me in the Brock lock where you gonna get one of my legs behind, over, and you gonna lock. I wish you would, A Grizzly. And if you do, I'm gonna have to buy you a meal, brother, because that's gonna be impressive. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna fart on the back of your head. I'm telling you right now. I may just take a shit through my underwear. So you better get ready. Brave Goon said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, just shoot already. Indeed, that's why I slide in the DMs. Shamar said, who do I think will win the IC title next? Honestly, Daniel Bryan. Whoa. Orban, no. Big E does not need to join Roman. Okori said, I've never seen the appeal of Alexa Bliss. Honestly, little 5'0" girls don't do it for me. Give me Rhea Ripley a step ladder in 4 hours. Well, goddamn. It's likes for different people, or as the old saying goes, different strokes for different folks. God damn, Murphy did go flying. It looked better on the replay. Ben C said Booker T commentary is the best. I'm going to sock up Natalia with a biscuit. Remember when he talked about Mark Henry dropping, I think he jumped through the ropes on was it Sheamus? He left a skid mark on that boy. Kamal put another 5 on and said, would I take the figure 4, sharpshooter, or the Anaconda Vice? To be honest with you, of all of them, give me the Anaconda Vice. I think I could walk away fine with that one. Figure 4? It's a lot of pain. Sharpshooter, that's a lot of pain. Anaconda Vice is a lot of pain, but damn it, I could survive with one arm than with my back or my legs being shot. So I'm good with those. Andrew Walker said, Batista is down. Let me tell you something. Aaliyah Mysterio definitely just she got herself a long-term job. Damn it. What the hell was the name of Ken Shamrock's sister back in the day? What was it? It was something Shamrock. Ah, shit. She was terrible. Fuck. 1998. What was Shamrock's sister's name? Was it Ryan? Ryan Shamrock. Yes, I got it before anybody said it. Oh, Slade just said it. But Ryan Shamrock. Oh, she was terrible. She need to go take some notes on what Aaliyah Mysterio's been doing. Ryan Shamrock was ass. So terrible. Shamar said, oh, what do I see next for Murphy? For one, when this whole thing is done, let Murphy just wrestle, man. Let Murphy just go and wrestle. He don't need, no super talk, because he's not that great of a talker or stuff like that. But his in-ring work is sensational. His best work ever since leaving the tag team with, Wesley Blake, was his run as the Cruiserweight champion. So now does he look at the physique of Murphy? It's crazy how in shape this guy is. More importantly, he's so fluid in the ring. Just let him work, man. Murphy can be a sensational Intercontinental Championship. Intercontinental champion. He could be a sensational Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, Retribution is definitely fucking with this stream. I'm tell you that right now. Excite said, I'm going to beat Tony Thatch. Who knows, man? I'm going to catch you, Tony. Hit you in the back of the head with a title belt. They keep putting this damn camera on Aaliyah Mysterio. They're doing it too much now. Put 1 or 2 different, shots. You got like 6 shots in 1 minute. They wilding now. Oh, curb stomp. Don't put the camera on Aaliyah Mysterio. Oh, indeed they do. You see, it's so predictable now. Stop putting the damn camera on this woman. Why Mysterio and everybody consoling her like it's already over? He gonna put his foot on the rope. There it is. He got that foot up. YG said Ryan Shamrock is kayfabe. Indeed, she was kayfabe, but she was terrible at her job. Kamal said, can I imagine Murphy as Universal Champion or WWE Champion right now? No. But give it some time. Tony said, I'm never going to catch you. Don't let me find you, brother. Don't let me find you. Going straight for the Team ACL. Call me Hulk Hogan. We coming for you. Tyler said, I don't know jack shit about WWE, but I just love watching you. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. But if you guys have not already, make sure you download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and follow me on the Hot Mic app. If you're watching on Hot Mic right now, make sure you hit the follow button so you can qualify to win a PS5 or Xbox X. Murphy beat Rollins. Murphy beat Rollins. I'll be damned. Wow. Murphy beat Rollins on a Smackdown. Wow. This got to have some kind of turn here for Murphy. Murphy beat Rollins. Wow. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Wow. Wait a minute. Sasha Banks just going to walk out during the match? What the hell? So wait a minute. Murphy just gets the biggest win of his career. He don't even get to celebrate in the ring. Sasha just walk out? Are they this pressed for time? Damn. I didn't even get to process what just happened. I love me some Sasha, though. Ever since she came back with the blue hair, the fit's been sensational. Whoa, Band Boy said Sasha is overrated. In comparison to who? Because let me tell you why you're wrong. Slade says Alea is only 19. Indeed. I think she is. Shamar said, yeah, they only got 30 minutes left. Indeed, they do. But goddamn, they could have let her come out after the commercial break. She not even going to have a match. Shorty going to come out and talk. Chrome in the building. What's going on? Devin says Sasha's big C's tonight. Indeed, she is. Heavy grip. Fanboy said she reminds you of a Walmart Naomi. Really? They don't do anything the same. They don't do anything the same. That's an interesting comparison. Sam said that's what happened when Roman takes an hour to get to the ring. You know what, Sam? You're right. Sam, you're right. It's Roman's fault. It's Roman's fault. Y'all go show Sam some love on his comment. Y'all go big up Sam, man, because he right. Y'all go leave some reactions on Sam's comment, because he right. It's Roman's fault. Because Roman want to take an hour to walk to the ring. I'll be Undertaker at WrestleMania, so I could walk slower than Undertaker. Random Trainer X says apparently Sasha is in The Mandalorian. Indeed she is. I've never seen an episode of The Mandalorian, but there it is. Malik Murray said, I got an important question. Do you think that Bray Wyatt should make a new Wyatt family and favorite tag team in 2004? I'm not too sure what you mean in favorite tag team in 2004. Like, what was my favorite tag team in the year 2004? Shit, man. Favorite tag team in the year 2004. That was like the last year of the Dudleys. So I guess the Dudleys. But should they make, a new Wyatt family? No. I think the Fiend is somebody who should just work on his own. Jamal said, "Am I doing the Survivor Series stream?" It's going to be very tough because Survivor Series kicks off at 7. I'm going to be still recording the commentary for Patreon, so I'm not too sure. It's going to be cutting it real close. Oh, Asuka's back. She's in the ring now. Malcolm Darby says a free PS5. Indeed, all you got to do is download the Hot Mic app, use a promo code Adonis, and you can possibly win yourself a PS5 or Xbox X. Well, this is going to be interesting. I guess Asuka's going to be fighting somebody. And oh, wow, Sasha's just heavy crip. Did she just ask her husband to stitch together every single bandana in Snoop Dogg's house? Oh, and said, can I post Survivor Series reaction? Perhaps. They really shouldn't have Asuka cut promos, man. They shouldn't have. I love me some Asuka, but she needs somebody else to talk on her behalf. Because nobody know what the hell she be saying. A Grizzly said, am I playing WWE tonight? No, I am not. Mr. Ree said she spoke anime. I think we should put subtitles at the bottom of the screen for Asuka. Asuka just need to be somebody who whips somebody's ass and somebody just, speak on her behalf. What the hell is Asuka saying? I don't know what she's saying. They just over here laughing and shit. Orban said they're doing a brand crossover right now. Indeed they are. That's what they're doing. Tom the Simp said Asuka's too cringy for me. Indeed she is, because literally only thing she should say is, yeah, and nobody's ready for Asuka. She need like Mr. Fu. Well, I mean, Jamal said Mr. Fuji. Well, I mean, that would have been nice if she had Mr. Fuji, but Mr. Fuji's just a little bit too busy. Too busy being dead. So, can't have no Mr. Fuji right now. I don't know what the hell Asuka's saying. Did she just kick off her heels? Sasha just kicked off her whole heels. Fanboy said, why Asuka look like she ate dog with a side of drugs? Maybe there's the side effect. Who knows? Oh, wow. I think she should hit it in the head with a microphone. It's always the same line. You're not ready for Asuka. Oh, what the hell? Carmella? I'm getting tired of seeing Carmella come out here. Asuka just watching it happen. If I were Asuka, I would just stand there the whole time. Just watch it happen. Carmella's not really a viable threat. She's really not a viable threat. If I'm Asuka, I wouldn't move at all. Just stand in that same spot. Sasha got to freaking counter one of these situations. All Carmella come out here and do is kick somebody. That's all she do is kick somebody. King JT said Carmella pounds on hella makeup. Indeed she does. It's so much. It's so much. It's the Crips versus Bloods on SmackDown. Indeed it is. Carmella all red, Sasha all blue, especially with all the flags. If Asuka was a heel champion, Asuka lock right there. Oh, Toast over here. How the hell did Toast get view on Sasha's toes? Toast said Sasha's toes looking tasty. All right. Let me tell you something, Toast. Get your mind right, man. Kaysen said, I really like this Jey Uso. You know what? I do. I'm a fan of the Usos when they heel. I just wish, you know, I like the fact, I didn't like how they turned them heel where it was, I understand. But now you can see, you know, Jey is starting to really, he just buying in. We got to find out now in the main event. Makai said, do I think Seth joins Reigns? Hell no. Daniel Bryan looked weird with this haircut, man. But if you guys have not already, hit that follow button on the Hot Mic app and make sure you can enter to possibly win yourself a PS5 or Xbox X. Sam said Asuka looking as awkward in the corner as Little Terrio at Popeyes. Well, goddamn. Malik Cook said waiting for a main roster team to actually dominate the entire show. It's happened before, if I'm not mistaken. Bryce Thompson said better heel turn. Jey Uso. Usos in 2016 or American Alpha? Usos in 2016? Yeah, Usos in 2016, I think. Shamar said, did I see Jeezy versus Gucci? I'll be honest with you. I ain't never watched any of those versus TV stuff because I don't understand what's happening. Like, you're battling each other song for song. I could just go to a club. Is it like a club atmosphere? It never really did it for me. I don't know what the hell going on. I'm not really big into music like that anyway. So anytime people be like, yo, man, did you see the verses yesterday? I'm like, I didn't. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care. I don't care. Casey said Daniel Bryan is as over as ever. Bryan has somehow been able to stay over since 2014. 2013, really. He's figured out a way to just stay over, and nobody gets tired of Daniel Bryan. They just don't. Kamal put another 5 on and said, how do I feel about a possibility of The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Alexa Bliss versus Edge and Beth Phoenix at WrestleMania coming out? I don't like it. Because Edge and Bray, that can cancel. Beth Phoenix and Alexa, it's not even a, it's a mismatched fight. It's not a good look. They shouldn't have that happen. Just have it one-on-one, man. You don't got to bring in nobody else. Just have it one-on-one. But yeah, Orban said, why the hell, Edge and Bray, they're talking about that. I think that was one of the reasons why they took the title off of Randy, because he's most likely going to have his program with Edge earlier than we expected, and then the goal is to have Bray versus Edge down the line. Now, I don't know if it's going to be for the title, but whatever the deal may be, that's what it's looking like right now. Jay said Mela is so boring now. Just the same shit. I mean, she's always been a bit boring, but now she literally has no character. It's just, yo, I'm attacking you from behind. That's all I'm doing. But she has no new moves or nothing different. It's just, I'm Carmella, and I'm wearing red. That's pretty much it. Bandboy said possible CM Punk return. Honestly, I think a return will happen in the future. What will come of it is probably just going to be a Rumble appearance. But Brian just all kinds of yeses while he's in the ring here. Clyde Tiku said, who do I think is going to take the WWE title off of McIntyre now? Probably The Fiend. Probably The Fiend. I don't think I can see anybody else outside of The Fiend take that title off of him now. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else. Probably just, yeah, probably The Fiend. Keyshawn says, who would I rather face at WrestleMania? Undertaker or Kane? Give me Kane. I feel like I could win against Kane at WrestleMania. Undertaker, not so much. Malik Cook said, think Miz is successful in his cash-in? Shit, now that I think about it, Miz does have the Money in the Bank contract. But I think he's going to cash in the day after WrestleMania. Jamal said, do I think Cena will come back to beat Ric Flair's record? No. I don't think Cena's ever going to come back to do it, because Cena wouldn't do the job just to take the reign. It's not going to happen. If anybody would beat Flair's record, it would be Orton, because Orton, for all intents and purposes, Orton can still wrestle until he's 50, because he's still here, he's still active. Cena's not active no more. So Cena coming back and winning the title as a part-timer to beat Ric Flair's record, that's dumb. Sean Jones says Survivor Series predictions. Team SmackDown women win. Team Raw men win. Roman Reigns win. Bobby Lashley win. New Day win. Sasha Banks, Asuka win, because Carmella's gonna cost Sasha Banks the match. Is there any other match? I don't think so. Let's see. My thoughts on Tyler Kid said, what's my thoughts on Z? I was disappointed that she got fired the way that she did. A Grizzly said, why don't I do the NFL week predictions and reviews anymore? I didn't have the time this year, and you could go to the Fan to Fan Network, and we got some previews for every team over there, but I'll probably have to bring it back next year. But I'll have to figure out how I can structure it, because this year it'd be extremely tough. The one said I should collaborate with Caleb City. Who knows? Never say never. Jamal said the Van Dickinator. Oh, Jay went flying over. Is something wrong with his right arm? Why he clutching at that right arm like that? Do I think that Bray appears at Survivor Series? Without question. There's no way he's not going to pull up. Jey Uso's really clutching that right arm. Either he's selling it for the yes lock down the line, or he might be really injured. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Through a table. Brian through a table. You love to see it. Bryce Thompson said Flair actually has 21 titles. Yes, he does. It's just not counted. They only account for 16 of them. Demetrius said, would I rather win a lot of matches but lose the title every time you defend it, or lose every match and expect the title match? I would say win a lot of matches and lose the title every time, because at least I'll win the championship. I don't want to just keep losing and expect the title match. By that point, I'm never going to get it, because who the hell's going to believe in me? I'm losing all these matches. The one said, how do I feel about the Lakers this year? I believe the Lakers have a high probability of repeating. Wait, Montrezl Harrell is going to the Lakers? Who told you this? What? Montrezl Harrell, Lakers close to a whoa. What? No. No. What? Montrezl Harrell and the Lakers about to close it. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Where did this come from? I didn't hear no news about this. I didn't even know they were interested in this man. Shit. No, the Lakers didn't re-sign AD, but AD's just going to listen to some offers, but he's going to return back to LA. Devastated about the Klay injury. Devastated. Holy shit. What? What part of the game is this? Wait, let me go to Woj. Let me go to Woj's page. Wow. 2 years, $19 million for Montrezl Harrell. Oh my word. Wow. Shit. God damn. Well, if you see it's posted by Woj, it's legit. God damn. I didn't see that one coming. I did not see that one. That came out of nowhere. I did not see that coming. Wow. So you mean to tell me they dropped Danny Green, they're probably going to get AD back, and you're going to add Dennis Schroeder and Montrezl Harrell? Shit. They're trying to get Marc Gasol. That shouldn't really be hard. The one said, would I fight Goku or Floyd Mayweather? What is the comparison between the two? Give me Floyd any day of the week. What the fuck I look like fighting Goku? That motherfucker's gonna kill me. Heard about that man power level? Looked Puppet said, how many WrestleManias have I been to? 1. Yes, Gallo is going to the Hawks and things of that nature. Mont J said, AJ Lee or Trish Stratus? Give me AJ Lee. Okada or Moxley? Okada or Moxley? Probably Okada. Yeah, they lost Dwight Howard, but that's not going to be a huge blow. For all intents and purposes, Harold is an upgrade. I love me some Dwight, but Dwight ain't what he used to be. Harold is an upgrade. The Warriors are trying to get Eric Gordon. That's a good move. Wow. Wait, Wesley Matthews went to the Lakers? Stop playing, says, when am I dropping the Bengals reaction? Tonight. Yeah, tonight. Because I had my Steelers banner was in my suitcase. I didn't get it back until yesterday. And I didn't come home until right before this stream. So I'll be able to record it tonight. I have to just set up the banner and then just go. Snipe God says, how much y'all want to bet Lakers won't get the backlash for trying to have a super team except from Skip? No, they will get a backlash, but the problem is they already won. So it's not, yo, I'm getting a super team to win. You already won. So you can't really give them backlash for being a super. They already won. It's like when the Lakers had a super team in 2004. Ain't nobody was like, oh, we're going to give them slack for getting Karl Malone and Gary Payton. They came off a three-peat the year before. Like, yes, the San Antonio Spurs won in 2003, but literally 12 months prior, they won 3 consecutive championships. Ain't nobody going to say nothing to them. You're just trying to conserve the fact that you'll keep winning. That's the way to block criticism about having a super team. Already win a championship. Like the Golden State Warriors. People they weren't as mad about the Warriors because they had already won a championship. So, oh my God, they added KD. That's crazy. Everybody was mad at KD. They weren't mad at the Warriors. Think about it. They already won a championship without you. We just making our odds even better. Derek Favors going back to Utah. Aleister Black does need to go back to NXT. Yes, indeed. J-Man said I got home and streamed. Yes, indeed. That's the very first thing I did. Literally. Walked into my house, ain't say hello to nobody. Set up the laptop, turned on the lights, started streaming. Oh, Crucifix. Oh, Uso kicked out. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes, Lock. Yes, Lock. Oh, he got him. He got him. Oh, no. Uso's not locked in yet. Uso's not locked in yet. Bite the end. Bite the end. Bite the end. Jay ain't locked in yet. Oh, he got a chance for a cover here. The Pharaoh said, what do I think about Miami next year? I think they're going to be exactly in the same spot they were this year. NBA Finals. I think the Bucks will be better, adding Drew Holiday. I think the Sixers will get out of the first round. I think Boston will continue to be formidable. I think Toronto will still be a menace. But Miami is going to the NBA Finals again. And I don't know why the hell I keep glitching. Retribution is somewhere on the damn stream. Owen says, how do I feel about Kelly Oubre going to the Warriors? I like the move. Oh, wait a minute. Daniel Bryan going for a big back body drop off the top of the turnbuckle. Oh, God damn. Uso did not land very good on that shoulder. God damn. And Bryan is getting ready. He wants that knee. He wants that running knee. Snipe God said, should Giannis leave after? If they don't win the championship, Giannis should leave. All kinds of yes kicks here. All kinds of yes kicks. Oh, he got the big kick. There's the cover. 5 minutes left to go on Friday night. Uso still kicked out. If I'm Brian, I gotta go for the knee now. Matthew Williams says, "Where's the gnat from earlier?" I guess it must have committed suicide because it realized I was gonna turn on the lights on its lifespan because it was about to be clap on, clap off. You're dead. Gonna fucking kill it. Oh, Brian about to stomp out Uso's face. Introduce your nostrils to these boots, goddammit. Feel a concussion. And another. How about a migraine, stupid? All kinds of stomps on your zygomatic bone. What are my thoughts on the Raptors playing in Tampa? Hey, man, you got to have a bubble. Can't be leaving the country. I think it's better for the players. Only downside is for those who have house and estate in Toronto. Oh, all kinds of super kicks. Wait a minute. Damn, Jey Uso ain't even sell the stomps. He not even holding his head. Oh, all kinds of kicks to Daniel Bryan. Time for the Uso splash. Oh, but Bryan got his knees up. Uso kind of dumb. You should have laid down his legs. Bryan got the knees up. Bryan never took the knees down. Oh, wow. Bryan got him on a small package. Match done. Match done. Somebody in the crowd got on a goddamn CM Punk shirt. Yeah, Bryan about to get his ass whipped. Here comes Uso. Because Bryan about to get his ass whipped in the ring. There is no way Uso's not going to try to whip Bryan's ass. This man, Jey Uso, really outside the ring on the floor, sitting there, looking like a bitch. If he don't go get a foreign object and whip Daniel Bryan's ass, there is 3 minutes remaining in this program. He better go whip this man's ass. Well, I'll be damned. Milano said people are pissed that there wasn't a brand raid. Well, I'm shocked there wasn't. I thought there was going to be a brand raid. I'll be damned. Smackdown really just ended with Jey Uso losing, and this man did not go crazy. Wow. I'll be damned. There it is. Jay said Cantor's returning to the Blazers. Yes, indeed he is. Hakeem said they ruined Keith Lee. Yes, they did. And it's brutal that they did. That's a very interesting ending. Most Wanted said, I'm a member of Retribution. I might as well be the way this goddamn stream is glitching. But I guess that may be it for SmackDown, apparently. Talking Smack is fixing to come up next. I guess I'll close on my opinion on James Harden possibly going to the Nets. Let me tell you something. That's going to be the worst move for James Harden. If James Harden ends up on the Nets and it's going to be Kyrie, Harden, and KD, and there's not a swap for Kyrie and Harden, let me tell you something. That is a team that needs to win a championship because if they don't, blow the team up. If Kyrie, KD, and James Harden can't win a championship, blow the team up. You only have 1 year. There is no let's figure out how stuff works. There is none. Because this is three individuals who are going to sit there and point the finger. KD never really been one to go and point the finger. He just go out there and say, yo, man, I did my job. Harden is going to make excuse after excuse, and Kyrie is going to try to shoulder the blame on somebody else. So there's going to be a terrible mix of people. As Jim Ross once said, it's going to be an explosion of epic proportions. I don't think that's a good idea. If the Nets win the championship, they should have. Kijon said Falcons or Saints this Sunday. Let me tell you something. Honestly, I think the Falcons can pull it off. I honestly do. What about Russ? for Westbrook, it really depends on where he goes. Really depends on where he goes. So, I'll see. King J said, non-wrestling question, do you watch spiritual channels such as Spiritual Soul or etc.? Not really. Joshua going out, hey man, you be blessed as well. But one way or another, I'm going to try to see if I could go live this Sunday for Survivor Series. It's really going to be cutting it close, but I'm going to try. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to make it for the opening segment because the football games will be ending like 7:15, 7:30, so I may not be able to make it for the opening segments, but I will give it a shot to possibly make it. But for you guys who are watching on YouTube, make sure that you download the Hot Mic app. Click the links in my descriptions and download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis so you can enter to possibly win yourself an Xbox X or a PS5. If I'm not able to go live this Sunday, I will be going live this Monday for Monday Night Raw. I appreciate all you guys for tuning into the stream. Stay tuned. I will have my post-game commentary on the Steelers and Bengals uploading tonight. Most likely that's going to be up at 10:30, well, probably like 10:35. Given that I got to set up everything. Well, no, it'll probably be 10:30. It's 10:01 right now. So I'm going to have that up. So Steelers fans, stay tuned. Y'all have something to watch a little bit later. And Thursday Night Football commentary, I'm finishing the recording today. That will be up for you guys tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys for tuning into the stream. I will catch you later. I have been your host, founder, and chairman of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. Y'all have yourselves a good night.